Hey guys, how's it going? DJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to this week's event shop update video. We are wrapping it up, guys. We are close to ending the season. We are 2 weeks away from it, so probably next week you guys are going to see a must-have video where I'm going to go through and recommend everything in the shop. But right now we need to talk about this right here, the CANDYCORN LMG. So let's just jump straight into it, guys, and go straight over into the llama shop. And we have a superhero llama today. Good luck getting something good in there. Let me go just check the quest. Well, we shouldn't have anything new here. No, I was just checking to see if maybe they had given us something at the very end. And no, don't forget, this means there's only 2 weeks left to finish up dungeons, to finish adventures. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to get it all done. I really don't. But let's leave that to the side for now, and we're going to talk about the CANDYCORN LMG. So like I said, I will be doing a video very soon, probably not this weekend but next weekend, where I'm going to be doing a must-have of everything here and ranking it to let you guys know what I think is the most important things to be getting before this season ends on November 20th. And of course, the CANDYCORN LMG is right up there. This video is going to be talking about that, how I use it, why I use it the way I do, and more importantly, if I recommend it or not. And I will say this, even though it's a weapon that's been around for quite a while there, I have 2 of them, this is definitely a must-have. It is very much a must-have. Now, I might go ahead and do a longer video on this, maybe showing it in action a little bit more, maybe for this week's must-have. But I do have something else that I have planned. Just a little teaser right there. So we're going to be taking a look at that. But right now, let's take a look at the CANDYCORN LMG and see what makes it tick. It's an assault weapon like machine gun Fort Nightmares, a heavy festive weapon with a huge magazine size full of candy-shaped bullets. Most effective at mid-range engagements when aiming down sights from a fixed position. So if you are mid-range from something, standing still, aiming down your sights, you're supposed to be able to do more damage than normal. Let's go over into my schematics, and we're going to take a look at both of mine, because yes, I have 2 of them. I have one that's Bright Core, and I have one that's Sunbeam. And if you can take a look here, the only thing that really changes here is that the Sunbeam one has a critical rating and reload speed, whereas the Bright Core one has crit damage, triple crit damage right here, if you guys can see, and magazine size. Let's go ahead and take a look. Not that you would want to change this, but the 6th perk gives you the critical rating and damage as well. But this right here is the reason why you want the CANDYCORN LMG. Eliminating enemies with this weapon can spawn healing candy pickups. I'm sure you've seen them. You drop this candy corn that you can just walk over and it will heal you up. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I'm going to show you guys side by side both of mine. Let's compare this one to this one. All right, so there we go. So my Sunbeam one is coming up. Of course, these are maxed out at level 130. Sunbeam one is coming in at DPS of 93,000. Bright Core 188 damage, 7,335 compared to 8,669. Headshot 9,169 compared to 10,837. The only other thing that really changes here is going to be, like I said, one's going to have critical head chance, the other one doesn't, because this one we kind of want to guarantee the crit, and we'll talk about that in a second. And of course, we have our impact, which changes slightly, and durability, and where's the fire rate? There's the fire rate. So of course the Bright Core one is going to be firing a little faster, which to me personally, that definitely does add up. Now, why do I have 2 of them? Well, for the longest time I had this one, the Sunbeam one, and this is kind of my go-to one that I've used. More importantly, because, can I change it here? Yes, this one does come with a critical rating, and I do want to reload. So if I want to just pull this out with any adventure, with any hero loadout, this is the one I'm going to be using. It's just easier for me to just use this one. If we're going to be using a very specific loadout, then I will be using this one. And I'm sure you guys know what I'm trying to get here. I'm going to try and get that totally rocking out for the guaranteed crit. It will just absolutely melt enemies. Now, of course, there's the other thing about the CANDYCORN LMG is the magazine size. On this one, the magazine size is 175. On this one, it's 100. So basically, this is the thing. If you really want to get the absolute most out of this one, is you're going to have to try and make a loadout that is going to have both extra magazine and, let me see if I have one ready here. I kind of do. So you're going to want to try and get stacks and damage. Now, I don't know right now if this is working or not, because sometimes it does it or doesn't, but sometimes you can stack these damage. Like right here, you can see that Mad Tidings, and you can see also start up here with Jonesy. Sometimes you can stack both of these, sometimes you can't. It just depends what's going on in the game, and it's just a matter of trying it out. This right here, I will tell you, is probably my favorite loadout for this. Now, if I'm going to just be using a regular damage setup here, I'm going to be going for Waste Not Want Not, Startup with Mad Tidings for getting that extra damage. Then we got Assault Damage, Locked and Reloaded, and Survivalist, of course, for healing. Now, the only thing I would do here differently is if I'm going to be changing this up by putting in Totally Rocking Out. For those of you who don't know, Totally Rocking Out gives you an increased crit rating of 160, DKing over 8 seconds. So you get pretty much 8 seconds of guaranteed crits and heals, of course, as well. But it requires 2 rad heroes, and you guys see here I have no rad heroes, so I could go ahead and take out Assault Damage and Locked and Reloaded, or I could take out Startup. I've been taking out Startup because lately oh man, I've been taking out Startup because lately we're just having a lot of problems with these two stacking. Now, why am I using Crackshot here? Some of you might think, well, you'd be better off using a different hero. You'd be better off using, let me show you guys here. Oh no, wrong soldiers. Where is he? Sledgehammer, Mr. Sledgehammer, which has assault critical damage, an increase in assault critical damage. And yes, I could definitely put him in here for that maximum crit damage. So let me just go show you guys real quick what my ideal loadout. Now, the one I just showed you a second ago, that's the one that I would use with the Sunbeam, one. I'm going to give myself a good amount of stacks. I'm going to be able to do some pretty good melting of enemies. But if I really want to go all out, I'm going to go with this CANDYCORN LMG. So let me show you guys real quick here what my loadout is for that. I'm going to go for the assault critical damage, and yes, and I'll say in a second I'll show you just how much that has gone up. I'm going to remove Waste Not Want Not for now, but I might add it in a little bit. We'll see. And I'm going to go first for the Totally Rocking Out characters. And the first one I'm going to go for is I personally kind of like going with Hero and with Breakbeat Wildcat. Hero because he does it. It doesn't really matter if it's going to be with a melee weapon. You can just do it with any. So I'm going to go with Hero, and I'm going to go with Breakbeat. Breakbeat is probably the best one here. Both of these, you're just, taking out enemies, whichever one. If he drops a fumble ball, you just go ahead and walk over it. It's going to activate Totally Rocking Out. With her, every eliminate 10 enemies in 9 seconds will also activate Totally Rocking Out, and you are just in business there. Now, here is the part where we want to go deciding. Sometimes what I do is I end up taking out Locked and Reloaded, because as you guys can see, he is just going to do it for 5 seconds, and this is going to be lasting a lot longer. Now, there's 2 different options here you can do. It depends what you have. I personally like, and I know a lot of people are going to say, but I personally like him. I like Light Show Spitfire because of the extra 30 magazine size. I don't have to think about it. But yes, I will totally say that probably the better bet here is going to be, where is she? Is she here? Or is she? I think she's a soldier, if I'm not mistaken. And that's going to be the, I don't remember. Oh, did I put her back in? I don't remember. Did I put her back? It's going to be the hero that is going to save you. Yeah. She's the holiday one. Did I put her back in the collection book? Don't tell me I put her back in the collection book. I think I put her back in the collection book. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, here, let me show you guys real quick here, because she's probably going to be in my collection book. Let me go to the collection book. Let me go to event people, and we are going to go to, is it Blockbuster? No, it's not Blockbuster. It is Holiday Heroes, right? Holiday Heroes? No, it is. Oh. It's not Road Trip Heroes. See, now I can't remember what they are. Not Birthday Heroes. Blockbuster, no. It's oh, there we go. Yeah, I think she should be somewhere. Where is she? Spoils of War with Star Spangled Headhunter. Star Spangled Headhunter gives you Warcry, which triggering Warcry grants a 25% chance for each shot to not consume ammo, and yes, that is going to be better. And there's another hero now. Well, I can't remember now, but you guys probably will let me know down below in the comments. Thank you very much for that. But there is a hero that's going to save you ammo shot, and I understand, but personally for me, it does come out better. Personally for me, I just like using Light Shield Spitfire because I like seeing a very large ammo capacity. So let's go back to finish this off by going to the schematics and taking a look at my Bright Core one, which my Bright Core one now has a damage of 8,000, headshot 10,000, critical hit chance is 10%, but you know we're going to guarantee it with that totally rocking out a critical hit damage of 680%. Oh my goodness. And a magazine size of 205. So that right there is going to give me a lot of damage. Don't forget, because I have did I put him back in there? Oh no, I didn't put any stacks back in, did I? No, I didn't put any stacks back in. So yes, this is the other thing you could do. He will give you a 17% damage. Personally for me, because I have so many stacks here, honestly, because I have so many stacks, I could definitely go ahead and put in Crackshot back in here. There's Crackshot. Crackshot is going to guarantee me, he's going to guarantee me 1 stack of Holy Spirit up to 50 stacks. So that right there is going to give me 50% extra damage. And that's only going to be in the first 50 shots. The next 155 shots are all going to be at the max stack. And because Totally Rocking Out does give me that healing, I can go ahead and remove Survivalist and go ahead and put in, if I want to put in, I can put the assault damage, or if I want to put back in, I can go ahead and put in Startup if it works, because that's going to be another 25% damage. But just the way that I play, I just prefer putting in Survivalist there, so I have myself my guaranteed healing per kill. So there you go, guys. That's the way that I use it. This is a very fun loadout, and you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and keep this for a little while. It's tons of fun. It is really a ton of fun. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. Let me know down below in the comments how you like using your CANDYCORN LMG, and if you don't have one yet, congratulations. This is definitely the time to get it. It really is a fun weapon. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Like I just said, as always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.